Schönen guten Tag, mein Name ist Axel vom Gutscheinpony. Wir drehen heute eine weitere Folge für den Freisprecher und die Gründerszene. Und zwar aus einer uns bekannten Stadt, nämlich New York. Und in New York findet einmal im Jahr die größte Affiliate-Messe statt, die es gibt, und zwar die Affiliate Summit. Und wir haben diesen Anlass genommen, um einen der erfolgreichsten Gründer und Unternehmer aus dem Affiliate-Bereich mit vorzustellen, nämlich den Gründer von ShareASale. ShareASale ist vielleicht noch nicht so vielen Leuten in Deutschland bekannt, ist im Grunde das größte oder gehört zu den größten Affiliate-Netzwerken in den USA. Und das Interessante daran ist, dass dieses Unternehmen einer einzigen Person gehört, die es gegründet hat, aufgebaut hat und jetzt sehr, sehr erfolgreich inzwischen betreibt. Und wir haben diese Chance genutzt und wollen dem Brian, der ShareASale gegründet hat, mal ein paar Fragen stellen. Hi there, Brian. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Who are you? What's ShareASale about?
I was the founder of ShareASale. I started it myself. I programmed the whole thing myself back 10 years ago or so. This year we're celebrating our 10th year anniversary, so that's a ton of fun. We are a performance marketing network, so we're a platform for retailers come on and build their affiliate programs.
How did you come up with the idea?
I was sitting at a desk and I had a client. I was a web designer at the time, just kind of building things for people, building e-commerce sites for folks. And he asked me for something similar to this. He asked me, hey, he basically didn't have any money and he wanted to advertise on the web without having any money. And he's like, I want to pay people just when things work. I want to have them send me traffic, and if I get customers, I'll give them money.
Performance-based?
Yeah.
And you program it on your own?
Yeah, all by myself.
Sounds like heavy work.
If you looked at the site back then, it would look like I did it by myself as well, which is pretty funny. But I did it all by myself, and I programmed it through, and I was like, I'm just going to finish this. And because I was a web designer, I had some clients in that space, and I basically just gave it away to them, the first 20 or 30 clients, and I was like, here, try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but just do it. And within a year or so, I had 300 or 400 people that were on it, back then I was writing out checks to people, for the payments to the affiliates. I had to write everybody's address down and keep track of everything on a manual basis. Once it got to like 300 or 400, I'm like, okay, I got to find some other better way to do this.
Did you raise money for it?
No, that's really the reason I was successful, because I didn't have to raise any money. I wrote the code myself, and in a project like this, writing code is going to be one of your biggest expenditures because the programmers are expensive at the time. I did all that by myself. I did the graphics. I did everything. So I didn't have a debt to pay. I didn't have somebody to report to. If it failed for a month or whatever, it didn't matter to me. It was gonna kind of go like this until it grew.
In Germany, we have huge affiliate networks who have hundreds of people working for them, huge companies. I mean, probably no one who's in our audience can imagine that you're running this kind of company with this huge amount of sales, and you're providing so many sales almost on your own. 20 people sounds like nothing.
I know, people always tell the same thing to me because a lot of our competitors are a lot bigger in terms of number of people. We try to do as much as we can with the software that we write. The people that we have are to help our customers, help them grow. And I think we do a pretty good job with just that many people. And to be honest, I don't know if I would want to be in control of any more people. It's pretty tough.
And did you ever think about making an exit, like somehow selling it? I mean, everybody is buying everybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not out of the question. Obviously, there's always a number for somebody. I've kind of stayed away from that a little bit myself.
But you thought about it?
A couple times. I really enjoy what we do. This is a great industry to be in. And in my position right now, having built this thing from scratch, it's hard to really value that to me personally, like emotionally.
And you're in a very comfortable situation.
Yeah, we're fine. We don't need to sell. So it would really be one of those things where
you don't look desperate to me, so I buy that one.
It would be a magical thing where somebody was really a good fit. Our company is really the company culture. If you get to know our company a little bit, it's unique. We're all friends. It's something that I can't really put a value on for myself, so it'd be hard to really exit that.
So what about your personal goals then? I mean, you're so successful. You founded it, you built it up, and now any ideas about being a business angel or being an investor, venture things, anything?
Yeah, I love to help business projects. Basically, I do that a lot with my time as much as I can. I love to get involved. Not necessarily as like angel investment or things like that, but just helping out, giving advice, giving money here and there, but mostly advice and ways to get started. Because I like to see people follow their dreams. I like to see people follow the same type of track that I was able to follow. And I was able to do it because people helped me. and I had a safe and comfortable financial situation at the time with my business at the time. I like to get people to that level playing field, and once they get there, they can follow their own dream and get up there and make their success story.
Last question, any ideas about moving to different countries, Europe, somewhere, Asia, I don't know?
We have a lot of customers in a lot of different countries. Germany, the UK, Australia, big markets for affiliate marketing. I don't think we'll be moving offices into any of these places anytime soon.
Or parts of the 20 people move over there.
I'd have to move everybody. But you know, you never know what's going to happen. For years, we've considered moving into Europe, mostly probably the UK to start. But there's a lot of barriers. There's a lot of things, a lot of challenges. It's something we might do, but I wouldn't look forward anytime quickly.
Okay. So thank you very much. It was real pleasure having you, and thank you for your time. And hopefully we're going to party again tonight.
All right.
Bim bam.